Act means to take action or a deed. Sample sentence, the act of vaccination prevents the spread of infectious diseases. Adaptation means the process of adjusting to new conditions. Sample sentence, evolutionary adaptation allows species to survive environmental changes. Aim means to direct effort toward a goal. Sample sentence, researchers aim to improve renewable energy efficiency. Alter means to change or modify. Sample sentence, genetic engineering can alter specific traits in organisms. Animal means a living organism that feeds on organic matter. Sample sentence, the experiment studied the behavior of nocturnal animals. Author means a person who writes or creates content. Sample sentence, the author of the study presented new insights on cell signaling. Availability means the state of being accessible or obtainable. Sample sentence, data availability is crucial for reproducible research. Awareness means knowledge or perception of a situation. Sample sentence, public awareness campaigns promote environmental conservation. Balance means a state of equilibrium or stability. Sample sentence, homeostasis maintains a balance of chemical concentrations in cells. Barrier means an obstacle or obstruction. Sample sentence, the blood-brain barrier prevents certain substances from entering the brain. Base means the foundation or starting point. Sample sentence, the base of the experiment involved standardized procedures. Capability means the power or ability to do something. Sample sentence, the new microscope has the capability to image at nanometer resolution. Commercial means relating to business or trade. Sample sentence, commercial applications of AI are expanding rapidly. Commitment means dedication to a task or purpose. Sample sentence, the team showed strong commitment to data integrity. Composition means the arrangement of elements in a substance. Sample sentence, the chemical composition of the alloy determines its strength. Consequently means as a result. Sample sentence, the enzyme was inhibited, consequently slowing the reaction rate. Construction means the building or assembling of something. Sample sentence, the construction of laboratory models followed precise specifications. Contemporary means belonging to the present time. Sample sentence, contemporary research focuses on gene editing technologies. Continuous means uninterrupted or ongoing. Sample sentence, continuous monitoring is necessary for patient safety. Conventional means traditional or standard. Sample sentence, conventional treatments were compared with novel therapies. Cooperation means working together for a common goal. Sample sentence, international cooperation is essential for climate research. Correlate means to have a mutual relationship. Sample sentence, brain activity patterns correlate with cognitive performance. Corresponding means matching or related. Sample sentence, the corresponding data points were plotted on the graph. Crucial means extremely important. Sample sentence, accurate measurements are crucial for valid conclusions. Description means a detailed account of something. Sample sentence, the description of the specimen included morphology and behavior. Device means a tool or instrument designed for a purpose. Sample sentence, the device measures electrical conductivity in tissues. Duration means the length of time something lasts. Sample sentence, the duration of exposure affects the experimental outcome. Dynamic means constantly changing or active. Sample sentence, dynamic systems respond to environmental stimuli. Encourage means to give support or confidence. Sample sentence, the mentor encourages students to explore innovative research ideas. Entity means something that exists independently. Sample sentence, each cell is considered a distinct biological entity. Equivalent means equal in value or function. Sample sentence, 1 mole of substance is equivalent to Avogadro's number of particles. Especially means particularly or notably. Sample sentence, the method is especially useful for detecting trace compounds. Essentially means fundamentally or basically. Sample sentence, the reaction is essentially a redox process. Evolutionary means relating to gradual development. Sample sentence, Evolutionary mechanisms explain species adaptation over time. Examination means careful inspection or analysis. Sample sentence, microscopic examination revealed cellular abnormalities. Exception means a case that does not follow a rule. Sample sentence, there was an exception in the dataset due to measurement error. Exercise means physical or mental activity, or to perform. Sample sentence, regular exercise improves cardiovascular health. Expression means the act of conveying meaning. Sample sentence, gene expression levels were quantified using RNA sequencing. Facility means a place or ability to perform. Sample sentence, the research facility is equipped with advanced instrumentation. Federal means relating to a central government. Sample sentence, federal regulations govern clinical trial conduct. Formula means a set method or expression. Sample sentence, the chemical formula indicates the composition of the compound. Frequently means often. Sample sentence, data were frequently updated in the database. Gap means a space or deficiency. Sample sentence, the study addresses gaps in current understanding. Incorporate means to include or integrate. Sample sentence, the model incorporates multiple variables for accuracy. Increasingly means more and more. Sample sentence, the technique is increasingly adopted in molecular biology. Instrument means a tool or device for measurement. Sample sentence, the spectrophotometer is a key instrument in chemical analysis. Intensity means the magnitude or strength. Sample sentence, light intensity affects photosynthesis rates. Interact means to act upon each other. Sample sentence, proteins interact to form functional complexes. Interval means a period between events. Sample sentence, measurements were taken at regular intervals. Justify means to provide reasons for. Sample sentence, researchers justify methodology choices in publications. Largely means mostly or mainly. Sample sentence, success was largely due to team collaboration. Located means situated in a particular place. Sample sentence, the laboratory is located near the main campus. Logic means reasoning or system of principles. Sample sentence, the logic of the experiment ensures consistent results. Medical means relating to medicine. Sample sentence, medical interventions reduce disease prevalence. Monitor means to observe or track. Sample sentence, scientists monitor water quality in real time. Motivation means the reason or drive to act. Sample sentence, motivation influences participation in behavioral studies. Namely means that is to say. Sample sentence, 3 compounds, namely sodium, potassium, and calcium, were tested. Online means available through the internet. Sample sentence, online databases facilitate access to research articles. Orientation means alignment or direction. Sample sentence, the orientation of crystals affects their optical properties. Original means first or unique. Sample sentence, the original protocol was modified for higher accuracy. Position means a place or role. Sample sentence, the satellite's position was adjusted for optimal coverage. Poverty means the state of lacking resources. Sample sentence, poverty impacts nutritional status in children. Prevention means measures to stop something from happening. Sample sentence, vaccination is key to disease prevention. Private means restricted or personal. Sample sentence, private laboratories handle sensitive samples. Professional means relating to occupation or skilled. Sample sentence, professional scientists follow strict ethical guidelines. Profile means a description or summary. Sample sentence, the study presents the profile of enzyme activity. Rapid means fast or sudden. Sample sentence, rapid temperature changes affect reaction kinetics. Rational means based on reason. Sample sentence, rational analysis guides experimental design. Reality means the state of things as they exist. Sample sentence, the reality of climate change is supported by extensive data. Recently means not long ago. Sample sentence, the technique was recently developed for protein imaging. Recognition means identification or acknowledgement. Sample sentence, facial recognition technology enables secure access. Recognize means to identify or acknowledge. Sample sentence, researchers recognize patterns in gene expression. Rural means relating to countryside areas. Sample sentence, rural populations face different health challenges. Scenario means a hypothetical situation. Sample sentence, in one scenario, the drug shows maximum efficacy. Second means briefly or in order. Sample sentence, the effect was observed in the second trial. Security means safety or protection. Sample sentence, data security is critical in medical research. Segment means a part or section. Sample sentence, the genome was divided into functional segments. Sex means biological distinction between male and female. Sample sentence, sex hormones influence reproductive behavior. Share means to give or have in common. Sample sentence, participants share resources during collaborative experiments. Skill means the ability to perform tasks. Sample sentence, laboratory skill improves with practice. Software means programs used for computing. Sample sentence, software tools were used for data analysis. Subsequent means following in time. Sample sentence, subsequent measurements confirmed initial findings. Summarize means to give a brief account. Sample sentence, the study summarizes key trends in climate data. Survival means the state of continuing to live. Sample sentence, survival rates improved after implementing new protocols. Systematic means methodical or organized. Sample sentence, a systematic approach was used for experimental replication. Theme means a central topic. Sample sentence, the theme of the research is sustainable energy. Thereby means as a result. Sample sentence, the intervention thereby reduced error rates. Topic means a subject of discussion. Sample sentence, the topic focuses on quantum computing. Training means the process of learning skills. Sample sentence, training enhances proficiency in laboratory techniques. Transformation means a change in form or nature. Sample sentence, genetic transformation enables the study of gene function. Transport means to carry or move. Sample sentence, transport of nutrients occurs via the circulatory system. Typical means characteristic or normal. Sample sentence, typical cellular structures were observed under the microscope. Uncertainty means the state of being unsure. Sample sentence, uncertainty affects predictive modeling accuracy. Undergo means to experience or go through. Sample sentence, patients undergo treatment in clinical trials. Unique means one of a kind. Sample sentence, the protein has a unique three-dimensional structure. Universal means applicable everywhere. Sample sentence, universal protocols ensure consistency across laboratories. Validity means the quality of being sound or accurate. Sample sentence, the validity of the experiment was confirmed through replication. Visual means relating to sight. Sample sentence, visual inspection detected anomalies in the samples. Working means functioning or employed. Sample sentence, the working model demonstrated the feasibility of the device. Yield means to produce or generate. Sample sentence, the reaction yields a high amount of product.